can't be more special for us than racing here in Cádiz with all the crowd cheering for us like this. I think also this place for the spectators is amazing, and having this wall like pushing on us is even more good. No, yeah, it's tough for us, like starting the weekend like this with a very bad first race. But I think then after that we fought quite hard through. We came back after average starts, and that put us in a place to fight tomorrow. No, so we will come out swinging.
Well, it was quite wavy out there, which made it really tricky. I think that always plays a big role. We were saying how Cádiz is a place where you can have quite some waves, and today it definitely brought a bit of that. So light and wavy, 4 people on board makes it quite tricky racing.
Yeah, it is like on a knife edge the whole time, you know, like one drop manoeuvre or you get something slightly wrong, which is a lot easier to do when there's only 4 of you on the boat. Just everything becomes trickier, and then you add to that the waves and the puffiness of it. You always felt like, anything could happen right up until you cross the finish line pretty much. So you just don't stop going as hard as you can until you cross the line.
Oh yeah, it's a different kettle of fish when we're 4 up, and Han did a great job on the handles today. Really impressive stepping up the game, and there's lots of bandwidth taking up from sailing the yacht, and especially with the waves, it was a very hard day to sail the boat.
I think Cádiz, to be honest, it's quite simple. You just got to get a left turn at the bottom, and you got to get a clear turn at the top. So whoever can get off the start line to get that left turn at the bottom have a good easy race. And if you end up in the pack, it just becomes a mess where you end up having to do some painful jibes and two Botin and all that stuff. So I think there's a high premium on taking a lot of risk in Cádiz to get off the start line, and we did that last year and it went well for us, or 2 years ago, and today we did the same thing.
Well, yeah, TJ in the first race was like kind of like grind faster, but of course, like for me, I'm not used to do a lot of 4 people on board, and I think as a team we were like progressing the whole day, and I think it got way better like with the grinding at the end of the race. So very happy with the team performance today, and but still plenty to play tomorrow.
Oh, it was definitely tricky. We always talked about, patience and that it was going to be really challenging. But I think it tested us definitely a few times. There was a moment where we were leading around Mark 1, thought it would be not easy, but once you're in front, definitely makes it a bit easier. But we had a few issues with our board, and I think that really caused us to get into a good reset around the bottom. But it was, a lot to play for out there.
It was kind of nice. The breeze was just windy enough you could actually foil and had plenty of thrust. When you made a little mistake, you could kind of recover from that. So, we were really enjoying the conditions. It felt like we were sailing the boat really well. Whenever we were around other boats, we were always kind of moving forward and felt really comfortable. So, looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. You're at the back, and it's really hard to find a way through. You don't know where the bad air is. You kind of see a pack move that way, and you go, okay, they'll have a bit more bad air there, and I'll try over here. But sometimes you think you should be clear, and then you're foiling along, and then you just fall out of the sky. So this many boats in that much wind, the back markers are always going to struggle.
Yeah, actually really pleased. I think we were very close to pulling off a really good day, and I feel like it's a bit out of control what happened in the last race. We have to review it, but we got a penalty like on the second lap for something that happened around Mark 1, so we were really, really surprised, and we had to wait basically for 2 minutes for the USA to come back, and so that was a kind of our race over. But we sailed the boat very well, and now we have to put this behind us, and we're still in the fight for tomorrow, so that's the most important. We had good fun out there today, and looking forward to tomorrow.
There's definitely one moment that stood out when we came out of a jibe like side by side with the Brits, and they had a nice hook up on the downwind, and we just sailed into no wind, and it was the difference between a top 5 and back of the fleet. So you had to sail with what you had a lot of the time and make those smart decisions and not trying to force things. So we did a good job with that a few times and passing boats. So but definitely need to look at the low congestion areas on the race course and how to sail in clean air more.
Yeah, there was a couple where it was particularly difficult, where really there was no options. There was one, I don't know which one it was, they all merged into one, but the fleet was 9 wide, and it's a big old wall hitting that Mark 1 boundary, and you kind of know that if you're slightly off the back of that, there's not very many options to get out. So you had to be able to just do a little bit better with similar situations
than other boats, and we just didn't really get that right.